Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another collection update. This time it will be heavy metal, thrash metal, doom metal, some undefinable metal. I also have a box set of a Norwegian rock artist, which probably won't interest you much, but I'm gonna show it anyway because I think it's an awesome set by a legendary feature in Norwegian rock. But in the background we are listening to Veni, Domine, Material Sanctuary. This was originally released in '94. Swedish doom metal. A lot of Candlemass here, but also a lot of Queensryche. It is a little bit more epic and a little bit more. There are some synths here, and there are also a bit more up-tempo stuff. Kind of a little bit, as Queensryche do, and also the vocalist is more towards, Tate vocals. But fucking brilliant. This is recently reissued by Melodic Passion Records. They did do a vinyl edition as well, but that was so damn expensive that I couldn't justify buying that. I have my limits, believe it or not. But I did post on this when the release was announced. But they're out now, so go and get yourself some if you like this type of music. Both these releases are awesome. But I preferred this one, but that's the only one I knew in forehand. I'd never listened to this album before I got it, but this is the second album, Fall of Babylon. Fall. This originally came out, this is the first album, came out '92. I would say this is a little bit more kind of progressive in a way. But again, killer album, but a little bit more simplistic. Still great vocals, great production on them, and the remasters sound awesome. I only listened to this album on YouTube, so can't compare the sound to the original anyways. But excellent Swedish doom, epic doom from early 90s. Veni, Domine. I will link it up below so you can go and check it out. But awesome stuff. Just listen to the. Yeah, awesome stuff. So if you like what you're hearing in the background, go and try and get a copy. I don't know how many they printed, or you know what. I know the vinyl was limited, but I don't remember the amount. A couple of months back, I was doing a stream with the heavy metal urgy guys, and Alan showed this one. This originally came out in 2001 because that was the year we were talking about, so shouldn't have to. This is Destiny's End with Transition. This features James Rivera on vocals from Hellstar, and this is, I mean, if you like Hellstar, you should go and check this out because it is in the same vein. Hellstar was a little bit more kind of evil, but if you like Hellstar, I'm pretty sure you will like Destiny's End. So thanks to Alan for this recommendation. Metal Band did also play a track the day after on this kind of a radio show that he does, the metal radio show that he does sometimes, and so after listening to that on Metal Band's channel, I went ahead and bought it. I would have checked it out anyway since Alan talked highly about it, so cool stuff. Then I picked up another album by Destiny, the Undiscovered Country. This is a little bit different from the first couple of albums. I think this is the 4th album. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think it is, because this is kind of a little bit more trashy and a little bit more kind of groovy metal. The vocals, I don't know if they changed vocals, I forgot to check that, but it sounds a little bit different compared to the first albums, but it might be just a change of music. Still a good album, but the previous albums are better. Yeah, still, I mean, Destiny has some killer albums, and this is just one that is, you know, good, but nothing more. But I'm happy to have it in the collection. It wasn't that expensive. So then we're going over to the vinyl. Just put the CDs away. A couple of weeks ago, or that's actually a month ago now, me and some of my friends, we kind of rented a pub and got together a bunch of our friends to celebrate our 50 years. So we should be, there should be 5 of us, but we ended up only 3 of us, so it was a 150 years birthday, but it was great fun and got really hammered, but that was the plan. So a friend of mine gifted me this Wasp Sexual Perverts. This is a live recording from Long Beach, December 11th, 1984. Nothing much more to look at here. It's on a butt ugly color, but yeah. The sound is okay. I mean, these bootlegs, they are not top quality, of course, when it comes to sound. But cool thing to have. You know, I'm a big fan of Wasp, so I'm not collecting bootlegs at all. But I mean, when you get a present like this, you can't refuse it. It's very cool, and I do like the cover as well. So it looks good, and always nice to get some old Wasp into the collection anyways, so thanks a lot for that one. This one is kind of a death thrash, but I kind of forgot to show it in the last video, but Desultory from Sweden, Darkness Falls, the early years. I think, was it Sean that showed this in a video? I think it was Sean Beast who showed this. It is, you know, several of these songs appeared on the first album, but it's kind of a little bit more thrashier than the first album, which also is kind of a death thrash album. But the cool thing here is, you know, this is out on Darkness Shall Rise production, is the kind of very cool booklets. It's fantastic. I mean, Darkness Shall Rise does a killer job on these booklets with interviews and a lot of old photos and flyers and stuff like that. Also have a poster of the cover, but that's not too exciting. But anyways, really cool release. If you like Desultory, you should go and check them out, because you should buy this because it's well worth having in your collection. The sound is good, and as I said, you get a lot of extras with this release. And yeah, killer Swedish death thrash. Awesome release by That Shall Rise. And if you never have heard Desultory, you should go and check them out. I'm not saying anything else than that. So yeah, cool stuff. Also picked up the Sadus demos, and you know, again, great stuff. I do love these reissues of demos. As far as, you know, they sound good, you know, and they do here. So I mean, there's no point in having rehearsals and stuff like that, at least on vinyl. But yeah. A very cool release. Glad to have the Sadus, you know, technical death metal or death thrash. Technical death metal. They are thrash, but they are kind of borderlining towards a little bit heavier stuff. So technical thrash, legends. Yeah, even the new album was awesome. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with this band. So go and check it out. There was nothing in there, or that's kind of the only complaint I have about this DTP reissue. I don't know if it's a bootleg or not, but I've seen it on sale for a lot of places, so probably a bootleg again. But then I picked up this Sphinx with Leningrad. Don't remember. Yeah, German speed thrash, mostly speed metal. I think. Been a while since I listened to this. I had it for a couple of months, but yeah, just cool, straightforward stuff. Nothing, you know, out of the ordinary. But just sometimes like to pick up a good speed metal album. I do like speed, but not too often. And it depends on the band, of course, and the quality. Another reissue or compilation or whatever you can call this is Rampage. Believe they are from Australia. This is a Dying Victims reissue. Yeah, pretty damn good stuff. Very kind of variated, kind of a big change of styles from kind of a more a little bit maybe punkier thrash to pure thrash. Really good release as well, but as I said, it is a little bit kind of all over the place. It makes it interesting, I think. So postcard and stickers and everything good stuff you get from Dying Victims. I'm not gonna fold out the poster. Yeah, black vinyl. I've seen a lot of people talk about this band, so it's cool to have this in the collection. As I said, I do think this is demo, or maybe I'm wrong, but they sound a little bit variated, you know, the songs, so that might be what confused me. Again, I've had this for a couple of months and kind of don't remember it that well, but I remember it to be pretty good. So I of course need to go back and listen more to this, as I do with a lot of other shit that I have. Another annoying plastic. Yeah, you get the not the obi strip, but kind of spine strip, spine obi, Fancon obi. Yeah. This is Chinese thrash from 2021. Old school, kind of German sounding thrash. Pretty damn good stuff. Great vocals, which is somewhat important. A lot of the newer thrash bands don't have that kind of old school sounding vocals. They tend to get a little bit too aggressive or too shouty. But this is really good modern thrash. Old school modern thrash. Yeah, nothing much more to say. This is out on Awakening Records 2021. I think it's black vinyl, hopefully. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it out because it's like a loose plastic sleeve within the paper sleeve, so it's annoying to put back in, but yeah, pretty cool cover as well. I mean, you kind of can tell what this will be. I will change out the fucking plastic sleeve. Yeah, 2 releases from the next band. A classic band from Italy, Bulldozer. This is the 9 or IX, but in Roman numbers that's 9. Cool. You know, collage and lyrics on the other side. Yeah, this band, for those who don't know them, are especially this one and the previous one I showed, but that's a while back. Very much new wave of British heavy metal, you know, Venom, good chunk of Motorhead here as well, with more blackened vocals. Yeah, really a good album, this as well, and I think the debut was with the one I showed last time, Black Vinyl. But yeah, go and check out. I mean, they're not all that. I mean, they're called black thrash, but I'm not agreeing on that. But yeah, really good album. If you haven't heard, also picked up this one. I don't remember which year this came out. This is Neurodeliri. Damn, tongue twister. Again, same inner. These are out on Hammer Hearts. This album was not as good. It's kind of changed a little bit more black and a little bit more raw, and kind of feel the uniqueness that they had with the more new wave of British heavy metal sound on the earlier stuff. I don't really remember. I can check if there's any dates. There's no release date. That always annoys me, but yeah, it's an okay album, but this was underwhelming compared to the other cool albums they had. You know, again, Black Vinyl, and pretty standard label as well. But yeah, I need to listen to this more. But this was kind of you get a cool Bulldozer sticker as well. Underwhelming experience compared to the two other albums that I know. So, but yeah, you might like it. The last Chastain album I was missing, the 7th of Never. Yes, awesome cover. Chastain, you know, I've always been a big fan of Leather Leon's vocals. There's a young version of the lady, and of course Mr. Chastain on the guitar virtuos. And, again, pretty standard. Out on, of course, the best label ever, Jolly Roger. So yeah, this album is a little bit too kind of compared to most of the early Chastain album. This is I feel that the guitar work here is a little bit over the top, a little bit too much guitar wankery for me. Still a very good album, but I prefer the kind of the album before and after this over this one. But still a great stuff, and you know, old Chastain is really good in my opinion, and with a fantastic vocalist as Leather Leon. It's top class heavy metal. If you have never checked out the band, you should. Then we're gonna end with another double purchase. I can start with the best one. I always wanted to pick up more stuff. I only have one record by this band. This is Vicious Rumors, Digital Dictator. This album is just top class heavy metal, you know, with great vocals as well. You know, this album sounds good. It's a lot of killer tracks on here, and yeah, pretty much what do you want from 80s heavy metal? I don't remember this came out. Bad research, Roger, but yeah, again, there's no kind of year printed on this. Again, Hammer Hearts. I've done a lot of cool reissues. They are kind of very true to the originals, I think. So, but yeah, I think it's 180 gram vinyl, but that doesn't mean anything for the sound or whatever. Just kind of a waste of vinyl, in my opinion. But you know, it's sturdy. But yeah, great album. think this is their second. I think it's the third album they have, or vice versa. I don't remember what the name of that album is. And also picked up, I think this is the debut. Soldiers of the Night. This is not as good as the other one I showed, but still a pretty good heavy metal album. Happy to have this in the collection as well. I'm not sure I will pick up more Vicious Rumors because I'm kind of happy with the 3 albums I have now. But you know, quality heavy metal again. Black vinyl out on Hammer Hearts. So yeah, good stuff. And then I'm going to show the box. And if you're not interested in watching the box, you know, thanks for watching. But this will be more of a Norwegian or kind of Scandinavian thing, and that's the Jokke and the Valentinerne box. 1 to 5. I'm going to continue speaking in English because you might find this interesting, but I hardly get. This is a legendary guy called Jokke, of course. Valentinerne is the other 2 members of the band. Jokke was a alcoholic, drug addict, kind of rock, a little bit kind of like, but also a lot of acoustic songs. His lyrics were fantastic. And now I'm just gonna show there was a kind of a 10-inch EP in their box. I haven't listened to any of these yet because I mean I know the music very well. I just don't have them. This is Alton Repareres, all can be fixed. You can see, you know, he's singing about, you know, being hangover and being paranoid of drugs and everything. This is my favorite at Undiscovered, or a Dog Life. Have a very cool, you know, comic section here, and also the lyrics. Don't quite need the lyrics because they're in Norwegian, so, and they're easy to hear. I do have this on original vinyl. This is number 3. A very good album again. And the 2 albums that I had never had, you know, Frelst and this is kind of cool, and Alt kan repeteres, or everything can be repeated. So yeah, but the cool thing here is you get a bag full of you know, extras. I haven't opened this yet because I didn't want to ruin the bag too soon, but I'm going to ruin it anyway. Just how it goes, and a nice awkward unboxing, as Kim would say it. And Kim might know this band. You get a button, and you get another button, stickers, a lot of stickers here, actually a bunch of them. And some cool cards about how he probably felt after a night out. This is the bass player, and this is the female drummer. And yeah, also posters here that I'm not gonna unfold. Get a, I mean, you can get the band photo or drawings of Avskedkonserts. So a lot of cool stuff, as I said, in this box set. Legendary, you know, he of course passed away way too soon, but regarding his lifestyle, it was no. Yeah, but I grew up on this stuff, and a lot of Norwegians know this band. Our Nordic songs, at least, because they are played on radio all the time, and it's a very, very popular artist in Norway. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. I'm not, you know, I'm showing everything I buy, so that's how it goes. Thanks for watching, and until next time, which will be black metal. I have a stack of black metal as well to show, so be sure.